Hello, y'all. This is Stevio, and we are back being filthy rich. Yes, we are newly rich. We got this beautiful house here. One of the best things about being filthy rich, one, you can have a nice house. Two, whatever you want to drive, it's pretty much up to your opinion. There is a lot of nice cars out there. There's a lot of nice trucks. Today, we're going to talk about all the best trucks in Farm Sim. Now, this may be a controversial video just because everyone has their own opinion, everyone has their own likes when it comes to trucks. Let's say like this GMC. Everyone knows that I'm impartial to GMC. I drive it in real life. Doesn't mean I'm only a GMC or a General Motors fan. I pretty much can side either way. Every single time I buy a new truck, I go and test out almost every truck that is within my. If I'm looking for a heavy duty, I'll test out all the heavy duties. I'm not going to test out a Prius. Let's just say that. It's okay to have your opinion, and it's okay to voice your opinion too. Leave it down in the comments. If I missed your truck, if I missed your dream truck, or whatever. It's okay. That's why so many manufacturers out there can make so many different styles of trucks, because everyone has their own likes. I'm going to drive the Ford. Yep. The sail Ford, I like to call it, just because the generator slash welder on it is so huge. Sometimes when you get a good side wind, you can get about another mile per gallon. I don't know why. So, as you know, I built this beautiful house here, and I built a farm down the road here. I need to go check on my hired hands, see how they're doing. But after that, we're going to do a little truck shop. I know I already have a lot of trucks, but hey, if you have all the money in the world, why don't you spend it on something you want, like another truck? Look at that huge generator. You can't hardly even see around it. Like I've already said, everyone has their own style of truck they like, their own brand. Usually it comes down from their father or grandfather or grandmother or some truck in their family they think is cool. Look at him. My hired hand is making kind of a mess of this field. Whew. I guess he's doing alright here. Man, he sure is having a hard time turning around, don't you think? Whew. Yep. Need to get this tillage done so we can get to planting. But not today, folks. Not today. We won't be tilling. We'll probably be tilling. We'll probably come back until late into the night. What I want to do today is go to the dealership. There's a new dealership that just went down the road. And I think it's a perfect opportunity to look at the best trucks in Farm Sim. Man, I need to get them planters in the field, but first, gotta do a lot of tillage. I think I'm gonna be paying my guy a lot of overtime this week, trying to get this corn and beans in. So there was a new dealer just put in down the road. You probably have seen this dealer before, RCC. I'm sure you heard of it. It's a pretty high-end dealership. Looky here we go. Man, are they good at displaying. Whew, look at all this stuff. Trucks all over the place here. Trucks all over the place. Oh man, look at this Ram Cummins. Has a new aftermarket bumper, aftermarket tires on it. It's got a shiny old bed. Whew, yeah. Liking it already. I don't know if that's a customer's truck or what. Alright, so this is it. RCC. You probably know that guy right there. Look at them truck. Man, look at that Ram up there. That's a good looking Ram up there. Whew, man. Oh, and an AT4 HD. Man. A lot of good looking vehicles here. Alright, so we'll start right down the line here. Look at this Ford. Now, I don't know, this is probably a 2017-18 style that's got a lot of aftermarkets, got fuel rims on it. It's got a generator. It's got rigid toolbox. Got toolboxes on the bed here, flatbed. Wow, look at this thing. This thing is purty. XLT F350 Ford Tough. Now I know there's a lot of Ford fans out there. This has got to be one of your favorite trucks in Farm Sim. So I already know there's going to be a lot of questions. Most of these trucks, a few of them are private, but just a few of them are private. So most of these you can find on modnetwork.com or the modders Facebook. I don't have time to go through every single modder that made these. There's a lot of top-end modders here. Expendables, Buck over there. You can see a few Buck trucks. He makes some good ones here. Yep, there's a lot of them. So we got the Tacoma. Of course, this is one of my favorite trucks. I think in high school, this was probably the truck I wanted. This is kind of a perfect start-out truck. Like the first truck you ever own. That's probably why I liked it so much when I was growing up. Just because it might be a little bit cheaper than the full size, especially the heavy duties and the diesels out there. But it has that cool look to it. Definitely one of my favorite trucks. Okay, now I actually owned a truck almost exactly like this, but mine was white. GMC HD Denali. Yep, HD. Look at that big old Dirty Max under there. You can see it. Might have a little bit of belt troubles right there. This thing has great suspension. I believe it's like a 6-inch lift on it. Aftermarket bumpers on it. CBs. Whoo, man. I don't know. I prefer an all black interior, but this thing is pretty cool. There's your modder right there. Probably one of my favorite trucks in Farm Sim, and that's probably biased because I did own one in real life for a while. Ooh, wow, look at this. A King Ranch 1-ton. Whew. Look at them spikes. You want to get some dangerous. Don't side stripe this truck. Got aftermarket fog lamps on it. Look at that suspension. Dually, flatbed, a toolbox with a fuel tank. We got a Ram 3/4 ton here. It's got a lift on it. Look at them tires. Looks like the stock rims, but bigger tires on it. Look at that bumper and grill and lights. Cummins. It's got the LED light bar on top. It's got an aftermarket toolbox here. Ton of storage. Another General Motors truck here, Chevy. Dirty Max in there. Love the green on it. Them rims. Looks like we got a little bit of lift there. Looks like I don't know if that tire's holding up or the frame is on that rock here. I think one of the best looking grills out there. Beautiful. Beautiful GMC here. Single cab. Not a bad truck to own, in my opinion. Not a bad truck. We got another Ram here. This is a 1/2-ton limited. Look at the tires on this thing. Beautiful, all in yellow. If you want to do some rock climbing, this is probably the truck you need. Got a row bar with LED lights on it, whips. Another General Motors truck, yeah. I know, there's a lot of them. Fault me. I seem to side more on General Motors, especially in real life lately. Oh man, look at that grill guard there. Bumper. This is a high country. The best thing about this truck is it is a black smoking demon here. Holla, boys. Yeah. Yeet, yeet. Look at that thing. Look at that muffler bounce around, too. That is a true Dirty Max there. I couldn't leave Bigfoot out of there. So this is probably my favorite play truck to have in Farm Sim, the original, the monster truck. It's got beautiful firestones all around it, and just look at this thing shake. Oh, it almost puts you in the truck and gives you that pucker factor right when you start it. Love it. Love it. Another buck truck here, or at least a buck edit truck here, the trimmer here. Of course, this is probably one of the trucks I've sought after. It's always kind of been out of my price range when I've been looking. Aftermarket Fuel Force rims on it. 1 ton edition. Beautiful looking truck. Looks like it has a whole bunch of black chrome on it too. Of course, we've got an OBS here. Look at that green all the way around. Aftermarket bumper on it. Oh man, looks like we got a little bit of a lift. Aftermarket tires. Oh, we got the exhaust tips coming right out the bed here. As you know, Buck makes almost a real life, real edition trucks, fitted and everything like you could get in stock. This is probably one of the best work trucks in Farm Sim. Great sounding truck, and just because he makes it almost like real life, what makes this truck that much better, in my opinion. Great modder. Alright, one of the best trucks made in Farm Sim is this, I'm not for sure who the modder is. Lower this down. Aftermarket rims. Look at them spikes going on there. I love the chrome on the bottom of this thing. Power stroke diesel. Man, just that color just does it for me with that chrome. That's your modder if you're looking for this truck. Great job on that truck. Definitely put a lot of work into this King Ranch. 1 ton here. You can kind of always see the Buck truck just from the license plate alone. But just a great job on this oil truck, just because he puts so many dang details in all of his trucks. Everything he does, it makes it almost like real life. One of his best, in my opinion. One of his best. You just can't get over that sound. Man, is that a good sound. Okay, now we got another Dirty Max here. 1 ton, kind of a work truck. I just love the mirrors on this style, on this edition of General Motors heavy duties here. Man, I wish I could put them on my truck. One of my favorite trucks, and I've played with this truck a heck of a lot, primarily because it's pretty dang convenient, and I love the hydro bed on it. Man, how long it took probably scripting that bed and everything. And I love this style of General Motors. Was it like 70s to 80s style? Somewhere in there. But that's it. I'm sure I missed some. I'm sure maybe I didn't get your favorite truck in Farm Sim. You'll have to let me know down in the comments. What is your favorite truck? What is the truck you played with the most? What is probably your favorite? But as always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time over here in Richville. Alright, does anybody else want to scare the heck out of Timmy? Okay, you talked me into it. Okay, here we go. Where's he at? He's around this field somewhere. Here we come, Timmy. Ooh, yeah. Not here, buddy. Not here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful with that blade there, Timmy. Later, y'all. Don't forget, like the video.